Bridge in Jamaica.
My mother used to tell me about this. Now, she didn't live in Jamaica, but has been there a few times. However, the stories I remember were wrapped around lore of mermaids, so it kind of makes sense. While it is said that all of these people have driven off the side of the bridge because, well, there's no sides built, mainly because of all the bad energy and the people and slaves that were there. Their energy and spirit resides underneath that bridge, and people drive over it and just get pulled in. Now think of that with the sirens. It was told to me that people can drive across the bridge and hear beautiful singing. The next thing they know, they're driving off of the bridge and being lured to the bottom. Now, I've never been to Jamaica. I've never been to this bridge. However, if I go to Jamaica, I'm not going to be anywhere near this thing. But it's really interesting to hear other people's story and recounts from what has happened there.
What do you see in the water? Or is it just me?
Look at how fast this mermaid swims back into the water after she realized that she was being recorded. There's no way a human could swim that fast over a rock.
Okay, so I found the girl on Twitter and she said a mermaid took her grandma's sister. So I'm gonna read y'all this thread. So basically this how the story go. Some family members on my grandma's side in Haiti do roots. They had to do a sacrifice, so they brought her little sister to the ocean and the mermaid had to take her. The parents were promised 3 years later to bring her back, but they didn't let them see her for that long, literally a minute, then took her back under the water. They changed her into a mermaid when they took her. Mermaids are huge, ugly, they look demeaning, and they have very long hair, and their tail is very long and sharp. They are not nice at all, they are evil. They are human form. When they approach, they look very beautiful, then they transform and their eyes are red and scary. Every year they see her one time only, but the parents passed away. To add on, when they brought the daughter to see the parents, they had her covered up and was told not to scream or say anything or they would put her underwater, and they also made sure she was asleep.
Okay, so the post goes like this. This is how a Haitian mermaid in Haiti really looks like. You're going to see a mermaid sitting on the rock, singing, brushing her hair. If you get too close, it's going to grab you, take you underwater, and when you get underwater, you're going to be able to breathe. The mermaid is not beautiful like they say they are. They have multiple eyes, long teeth, etc., just ugly. If they ask you to go on land and give you beans, rice, or bread, just an example, and you bring them what they ask for, and then it says in parentheses, you're supposed to do the opposite. They will keep you underwater and use you as their slaves. And if you bring them the wrong thing, they aren't going to let you go. Okay, and these are the pictures that they have on the post. It's fucking creepy, my guy. Look at that shit. The rumor I was told is if you see a woman calling you into the water at the beach in Haiti, don't go because she a mermaid. And she will take you underwater for years, teach you voodoo, and then bring you back ashore. My aunt got taken for about a month. When she was 13, they brought her back in white clothing, a dagger, and jewelry. She didn't speak for a year afterwards. When she finally spoke, she said they told her not to speak or they'd come for her. But she said they treated her well. In West Indian folklore, I believe it for sure. They be taking our culture and putting it in movies for a reason. Then this girl goes, they change it to like, how is a mermaid from a Caribbean white? Example, Pirates of the Caribbean / Little Mermaid. And then this guy right here says, from what I was told, the mermaids ask you for something, you bring the opposite. Because if you bring them what they want, you'll basically be a slave. I know a lady in the hood. My dad is from Leogane. She always told us a story where she was taken to the ocean and don't remember much after that. Everyone thought she was even dead. She came back from the same beach a year later, not a clue of what happened, except that she was missing a finger. And then right here she says that everything was...
of a real mermaid that was caught on video by underwater camera in Australia. You cannot tell me this is a human swimming underwater in a mermaid tail. This is real.